In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to name a range in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and go to the worksheet where your data is stored. Naming a range is a simple feature, but it can make a big difference when you're building formulas and trying to keep your spreadsheet easy to understand. A named range lets you assign a custom name to a group of cells, instead of referring to them by cell addresses like A2 through A10. This is especially helpful because named ranges make formulas much easier to read, use, and remember. Instead of seeing a formula filled with cell references, you can see a meaningful label that tells you exactly what the formula is working with. For this example, imagine you have a small table with products and sales values. Let's say the sales figures are in cells B2 through B5, and you want to give that range the name Sales Data. This will let you refer to those cells by name, rather than by their location in the worksheet. To do this, let's start by selecting the range you want to name. In this case, select cells B2 to B5. Once the range is highlighted, look toward the left side of the formula bar and find the Name box. This is the field where you can assign a name to the selected cells. Click inside the Name box, type Sales Data, and then press Enter. That's it. Your selected range is now saved as a named range called Sales Data. Now that the range has a name, you can use it in formulas. For example, instead of typing equals sum open parenthesis B2 colon B5 close parenthesis, you can type equals sum open parenthesis sales data close parenthesis. Both formulas calculate the same total, but the version using the named range is much clearer and easier to understand at a glance. If you ever need to review, edit, or delete a named range, go to the Formulas tab and click Name Manager. In the Name Manager, you'll see a list of the named ranges in your workbook. Select the one you want, and then choose whether to edit it or delete it as needed. This is a useful place to manage all your range names, especially in larger spreadsheets. One important tip is to avoid spaces when naming ranges. Instead of using a name like Sales Data, use a name such as Sales Data, Total Sales, or Product List. Keeping names simple and consistent will help prevent errors and make your workbook easier to work with. And that's how to name a range in Excel.